In iOS 16, Apple has made some big changes to the Weather app, new notifications, and more information. You can see everything from temperature to wind to even visibility. In 2020, Apple purchased one of my favorite weather apps, Dark Sky, and brought over some of its most useful features. They've even brought the official weather app to iPadOS 16. Can you even believe the first iPad launched in 2010 and hasn't had an official weather app until now? In this video, I'll walk you through everything weather-related in the new iPadOS 16. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that icon in the lower right corner, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss when I post a new video. Let's get started. The Weather app on iOS has always had the forecast, daily temperature, air quality, precipitation, UV index, sunset, sunrise times, humidity, feels like temperature, visibility, and pressure. No big design changes, but huge updates to the information that's available to you. What makes this update unique is now you can tap into any of these modules for more information and swap between them quickly. Let's take a look. Let's go ahead and open the Weather app, and let's tap into the hourly temperature range. When we do, you will see you have a graph that gives you the temperatures throughout the day, showing you the peak highs and the peak lows. Below that, you'll see a forecast, a text forecast of the weather conditions throughout that day. If you place your finger on the area where you can see the clouds, you'll see that you come into the graph area and you can scroll through and look at the temperatures throughout the day. While inside the temperature area for the hourly, you can also tap into the 10-day forecast. And if you tap on any day, you can see the daily chart for temperature ranges along with the weather conditions for that day. If I tap into the precipitation module, you'll see that you come into a large map giving you an overview of what's going on in a pretty big view. And you'll see below that you have a 12-hour forecast. This was recorded when Hurricane Ian was happening. You can also zoom in to your location by pinching and zooming on the screen. And along with a 12-hour view, you can tap on the up or down arrow there, and you can also choose the next hour forecast, which you will see a direct forecast for your area for the next hour. I'm not going to go through all of these modules. You can go ahead and do that yourself, but you'll see that they're very detailed with lots of information. So one of the modules I do want to show you is the sunrise and sunset modules, because this may be useful for photographers who shoot and want to know what time first light or last light is. All you need to do is tap into this module and it will give you the time of both first light and last light in the location of where you are. So we've walked through a few of the modules. Let me show you how to quickly access each module after opening just one. So if I tap on the 10-day forecast and I come into that area, if I select the little temperature icon over here in the right-hand corner, now I can access any of these modules by just selecting them. So that's how you can quickly access any of these modules once you're inside of any of them. The Weather app is able to send severe weather alerts issued in your area so you can be prepared if there's any type of major storm, hurricane, flood, tornadoes, and more. You can turn on weather alerts for your current location and any location you've added to the Weather app. Let's walk through how to do this. So as you can see, it says here, stay informed, get notifications for severe weather, rain, and snow near you. If I tap on enable notifications, it says allow. I will say continue. And here's what it'll ask. Allow weather to use your location even when you're not using the weather app. So if you don't allow it to always use your notification, these alerts won't work properly. So I'm going to say change to always allow, and then I'm going to tap on continue. Weather would like to send you notifications. You have to allow that. And Weather Alert would like to send you critical alerts. I'm going to go ahead and say allow that. And now my weather alerts have been set up. And so let me show you how to access them. If I tap on the more icon, the circle with 3 dots, and I come into notifications, you'll see that I have a few locations listed. I have my current location, and both of those are toggled on. I have Cupertino and New York, and I have them at this point turned off. If I selected them, I could turn on the next hour and say, hit notifications and come into next. And on this one, I can actually toggle severe weather and next hour precipitation for New York. I'm going to go ahead and tap done. And that's how you set up notifications. If for some reason the notification toggle switches are grayed out, let me show you. I had that problem when I first set mine up. What you want to do is you want to come into the Settings app and you want to go down to Privacy. So let me locate Privacy. There it is. And go into Location Services and then locate Weather. Tap on that. And you always have to allow it to access your location services. And if you're concerned about your battery drain, then you can go ahead and turn that off, but you will not get location alerts for your area if you don't have always turned on. You will get location alerts if you just have a specific location in the weather app. So you'll get them for like Cupertino and New York. And if you added your location, such as Pittsburgh, in a broader sense, instead of my location, then you would be able to get those alerts. But to get your precise my location, you have to have location services turned always on inside the settings area. To add a location of your choosing, you just need to come into the weather app and then tap on the more icon, circle with 3 dots, and then tap on Edit List. And here you'll have the option to delete any location that you want to or search for a location. So if I tap on search and I put in Philadelphia, I can select that and I can add it to my weather app. So that's how you add a location. So that pretty much wraps up the new weather app in iPadOS 16. Let me know if you're using it and if you like it. I feel like it's a great update to the iPad. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.